With everything inspected where we want it to be, we had to take it apart one more time because now we're at the final stage.
It is a dial with an SUV going downhill. That is your downhill assist.
Good morning and welcome to another episode of Defiant Jeep. Today we got a small little project, so this is probably going to be a really short video. Today I am going to be changing the ignition switch on my LJ. Now the reason I'm doing this is not because it's a bad switch. The switch works fine, the key works fine, but that is initially my problem. When I bought the Delta Flyer some time ago, just before Thanksgiving 2025, it only came with one key. That's the initial reason of buying the new ignition, because so I can have a spare. Now the key heads do look different. This is more of a Chrysler design versus this one more of a Dodge design, but it doesn't matter as long as the key works. I'll be happy. And it's a real simple job. Let me give you an idea right here with the ignition. Let me see if I can get a little closer here. You can see how the head and the tumbler actually works. It spins fine, and you have this little lock pin right here. So in order, you see how it doesn't move? In order to get that pin to move, you need to open the switch. That's too far. Probably right here where the accessories is, and now you can compress it. And that's how you can, oh, I'm sorry, am I too low? Now you can compress it. All right, so that's how we're going to go ahead and take out the old one and put in a new one. Let me go ahead and lock that back up. Now you can see it's locked. Alrighty, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get myself prepared. I'm going to take you inside the passenger compartment and I'm going to show you how quick and easy it is to change out your ignition switch. Alrighty, sitting in the driver's seat, first remember we're not going to turn the vehicle on. It's going to stay off. It's going to stay in park. If you have a clutch, make sure it's a neutral and pull your parking brake. So, and the only tool aside of replacing this ignition switch is, what did I do with it? Oh my goodness, I am going to use a small pocket screwdriver. You can use anything thin, like a very thin flat punch, or anything that fits. Now what you're looking for is a tiny little access hole right here where my finger is. This is going to fit right in here. You can actually feel that little lock tumbler, but it's not going to move until we open the switch. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to open the switch. I'm going to push this little feller in, if it'll let me. That's going to be annoying really fast, isn't it? Let's find you. It's right there. Hold on, that's locked. I don't know if you can see this as I'm pushing like this. Let's hope you can see the tumbler move. There it is. I think I got it. But I got so much time on it. Trying to find the right angle with this blade I'm using because it's not a flat punch. There it is. So the old one came out. Let's go ahead and just put that down for a second. We are going to take our new one. Now, what I want you to pay attention in there is you're going to see this specific shape. This needs to mate in there exactly. Now I can see that it's kind of okay. It's got the same recess like, and I want this thing to be down here. So let's see. Oh, it's probably because my door is open. Oh yeah, that's what it was. Wow, look at that. That's too funny. Look at that. That is just too funny, but it works. Okay, so there we have it. The ignition is replaced, and it starts so fine. That is just groovy, man. I'm loving it so far. Alrighty, now that we got that project done, it's pretty much set to go. I actually now have a spare key that I can put on my other ring. I can go ahead and throw this one away since it was just a single key in a tumbler and I'm not worried about it anymore. Now, somebody's going to be wondering, well, now that you replaced the ignition key, isn't the keys around the Jeep going to be different, like the doors and the tailgate? Generally, yes, that would be the case, but I did think of that in advance. So what I did is I bought a complete set that had the ignition key and the 3 other locks for the doors and the tailgate. And those are going to go ahead and replace soon. But right now I'm focused on other priorities, like still finding other repairs and upgrades that need to be done as I continue moving forward, because I'm still finding a lot of stuff. Remember, the Delta Flyer, the LJ, is 20 years old. I'm still finding a lot of parts that need either upgrade or replacement or some kind of repair. At the end of the day, I always remember that I bought somebody else's project vehicle. I'm just trying to upgrade it, bring it to what it can be, and of course give it its own personality. But the other factors were considered, like the door locks and whatnot. Those will get replaced. In fact, I'll probably be doing those replacements of those locks at the same time I do the inner and outer door handles, so I can show you how to do everything in one shot without having to constantly tear it apart and put it back together. I think that's it for today's turn. I do got a few other things going on today. Little projects here and there, nothing worth noting. But I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope I was able to show you something. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and click that little bell. Please join us on all of our social platforms, and don't forget to visit us at www.defiantjeep.com, where you can find all of your Jeep Performance accessories, camping gear, and other merch. We'd love to see you on the trail. And by the way, I will leave a link for this in the description below.